Want to save money? Stop buying things you already have. Stick around for my method for keeping track of your stuff. Hello, everybody. My name is Jeanette Gennaro with Naked Formula, where we encourage you to strip your lifestyle so you can live well in all of life's areas. Welcome to the first cycle of the Naked Formula Strip Your Lifestyle series. In the next few weeks, my husband and I are working through weekly plans to strip, simplify, minimize, streamline, whatever you want to call it. We are decluttering our lifestyle within each dimension of wellness. We invite you to follow along with us. So click subscribe, then click on the bell icon so you won't miss an episode. You've been there before. You know it's somewhere in your house, but you can't find it anywhere. So you just head over to the drugstore and buy another one, just so you end up like I did with 4 bottles of partly used sunscreen. Repeat this process with just about any household item, and you will end up cluttering your home, adding to landfills, and wasting your money. The first step to organizing your finances in our program is organizing what you've already spent your money on. This week, we're taking a look at the stuff you own and using a spreadsheet I created to organize that stuff. The Naked Formula Home Inventory Spreadsheet will help you determine what items you need for your lifestyle, become organized in each room these items are used in. This is a very realistic way of decluttering your home because you're focusing on small areas at a time. Track the number of items you have stored. Organize your shopping by where you purchase these items and for how much you purchase them for. Save money by keeping your shopping list focused not only on items you need, but on the amount you need as well. For this cycle of the Naked Formula, I'm focusing on my bathroom and kitchen. In future cycles, I want to do this process for my closets, our closet, and other areas in our house as well, but I'm not wanting to bite off more than I can chew this week. You can type right into the Naked Formula Home Inventory Spreadsheet, but if you're like me and prefer a handwriting list, you can also choose the printable version as well. Now, I'm still going to type in these items into the digital version of the spreadsheet because I want to take advantage of the sorting features later on. I love handwriting lists. I love using pencils though, because it might have something to do with my horrible spelling skills, but putting a pen to this spreadsheet willy-nilly makes me feel some sort of way. Okay, I have my printed spreadsheet, a pencil, and at least one of the 2 kids playing quietly on their own. The best way I found to organize this list is to start off with routines you do in the room you're working on. For example, I'm starting with my bathroom. I store my makeup in the bathroom, so let's take a look at my makeup routine. I need an eyelash curler, white shimmery eyeshadow. My eyeshadows are from Elate. This is a brand that really prioritizes reducing their waste, so they sell you just the tin. And I store it in an old compact. A flat angled brush, shimmery nude eyeshadow, the standard eyeshadow brush. Sometimes, let's be honest though, I just use my finger for this step. Black eyeshadow, this liner lash brow brush, blush, a blush brush, lip liner, shea butter. I don't always wear makeup, but this is the look I use for basically every time I do. If you wear different looks though, then I suggest running through each of those routines to make sure you have every item you need accounted for. I went through my hair, body, skin routine until I had a list of every item that we use. I also made a list of first aid products that we have and ingredients for the cleaning supplies I make. You can place an asterisk next to the items that are used for multiple purposes if you're typing this into your spreadsheet. This will help you sort through these items later on. All right, so I am done with that list for now. I had planned to make it back to my list once the kids were in bed because I wanted to include my husband, and I knew or thought he was going to want to be included. I got a little bit of pushback though because he thought it was going to take a long time to complete. And that's not exactly what he had in mind to do with his free time.
Hey everyone, Tim Stout here, personal trainer for the Naked Formula. Listen, I was looking forward to stripping our lifestyle when we decided to start this series, but when she told me it was time to make this list for the kitchen, I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was gonna take forever, and I got annoyed. However, when we got to it, I saw we were able to quickly work through it. I'm not gonna say I enjoyed making the list, but towards the end, I got a sense of satisfaction seeing that we were almost complete. Plus, now that she finished stripping the bathroom and kitchen, I felt like a burden had been lifted because everything seemed so simple. Next, listen to Jeanette discuss how we found was the fastest way to attack the kitchen.
I recommend that you make your list for the kitchen by working through what you need for each meal. For example, when I wake up, I make coffee for myself and oatmeal for the kids. So I use a Chemex, filter, coffee grounds. I don't have a kettle, so I just use a pot and a ladle to pour the water into the Chemex. Is that even how you pronounce it? Let me know in the comments below. A coffee mug, stevia, and half and half. For oatmeal, I need the old-fashioned oats, chia seeds, cinnamon, and I also mash a banana for the baby for breakfast. Work through every dish you normally have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You will find a lot of ingredients are used for multiple meals, so it will not take as long to work through this list as you think it will. Also place an asterisk next to the items used for more than one recipe. You can also look at what you typically serve for whenever you are entertaining guests, what pet items you need, and baby items you need. So we worked through the bathroom and the kitchen, and now all the items are listed on the digital Naked Formula home inventory sheet. Now comes the painful part. We made these lists while sitting in the couch or laying in bed. I recommend doing the same thing and making these lists outside of the room that you're working on because you're more likely to stay focused on the products you actually use and not be distracted by seeing something that you bought on a whim and convincing yourself that you're going to use it eventually. Now, we're going to open our drawers, cabinets, and pantry to make an inventory of the items on the list. You're also going to use this time to find the ideal storage location for these items and get rid of anything not on this list. This is the step that will take the longest. If you think that you have to complete it all at once, you may delay getting started, ever. I got through it by giving myself 15-minute goals at a time. If you're able to stay on task for longer, then keep going. But at least if you get pulled away, you still chipped away at it for a bit. I can't make it through this project without pointing out the struggle I have with wanting to declutter, but also feeling convicted about creating so much waste in the process. Yes, you will in the long run buy less, therefore create less waste as you strip your lifestyle, but this process of minimizing all too often ends with large piles of trash. I want to encourage you not to send these items that you're no longer going to use straight into the trash. Evelyn Renich wrote a great article titled Decluttering Ethically: How to Responsibly Discard Unwanted Stuff. I'm including a link in the description box to the article so you can apply some of her excellent ideas. One of her ideas is to find a friend or family member that will get use out of these items you're removing from your home. I will be giving the makeup I'm not using to my niece. The kitchen gadgets I no longer use will first be offered to my mother and sister-in-law, and only then will I take them to a drop-off center for a secondhand store. Even those stores can't use everything that they take in, so please do not let that be your go-to option. You can look for smaller local charities, which usually are in more need of donations. Okay, this looks and feels so good. Now it's time to go back to your inventory sheet. At this time, you will determine how many of each item you have the capacity to store, how frequently you need to purchase these items, where you purchase them from, and how much you purchase it for. Now you can use this list to not only keep track of what you have, but to create a shopping list. You can sort either through the stores, so you know what to get when you go to the store, or you can sort through the category. You can repeat this process of creating this inventory list, working through your whole house at your own pace. But if you're following us for this cycle of the Naked Formula Strip Your Lifestyle series, then just work on your bathroom and kitchen like we did. Next week, we will continue to improve our financial wellness by stripping our schedule. Time is money after all, so we're going to spend it wisely. If you want to continue stripping your lifestyle with us, subscribe and click on the bell icon so you won't miss an episode. To learn more about this series and the Naked Formula, watch the 3 intro videos we made in the previous weeks. In the first one, we're discussing how I came up with and tested the Naked Formula. The second one defines the 7 dimensions of wellness as used in this program. And the third shows you how to get the most out of this program. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments and questions in the comment box below, and we will see you next week. Bye.